It's Doc and Skip on our post-show video.
A Blaze shirt today, I guess.
Sometimes I forget where I work. So who's it for? Who's the gender-neutral bathroom for at the White House? Barry? Michelle?
Sasha?
Malia? Is it Joe Biden? Is it Biden?
Janet Napolitano's gone. Janet Reno's gone.
Yeah. Those evil, intolerant hate-mongers at Memories Pizza are going to donate some of the money that they got donated to them to disabled children, women's groups, firefighters, and church groups.
I mean, the gall it takes to do that.
Can you imagine continuing that level of hate with disabled children and women's groups and firefighters?
It was bad for them with just the gay stuff. Now that they're doing this, I don't know what is wrong with them.
That level of intolerance.
All right, this one's a little confusing to lay out, so bear with me. But an anti-abortion group has been protesting outside of a sex toy store. Now, they are contending that the items sold within that store have been leading to higher numbers of abortions.
Well, they claim, according to their quote, that some young kids go into the store and say, let's have some fun, and go in there to get things to spice up their sex lives. Young, unmarried kids need to spice up their sex life? They don't need to spice up their sex life.
They got plenty of spice.
They are filled with spice.
They're overflowing with spice. They're spicing things up.
You know who needs to spice up their sex life? People that have been married 40 years. I'm not even pro-abortion, but to make that connection, you're kind of doing it wrong there, guys.
Now, the store has come out and said, no, that's ridiculous. Our products aren't contributing to higher numbers of abortions. In fact, they said, I believe that this store might just be the last stop for some couples before separation or divorce. And if we can provide a service to the community to help strengthen families, come on. Apology to anybody who might have been offended by our overt use of the word butt plug on the program.
Not our use.
Okay, my
your
use
use.
of the word and Cal.
And Cal's
Cal.
use, not my use.
Cal.
I didn't do it. I said crotchless panties a couple times, though.
You also said vibrator. In the audio file, we featured congressmen reading mean tweets.
Mean tweets about themselves.
About themselves. They weren't really that mean, though. They were kind of softball tweets.
You know what? A lot of them weren't reading them. I mean, they tried to read them, like Kevin McCarthy, who proved that he can't read.
You know, Bernie Sanders does look like Emmett Brown, though.
He really does look like Dr. Emmett Brown.
Seriously. The attorney for George Zimmerman, Mark O'Mara, was recently making comments on the South Carolina shooting, saying that it was indeed about race.
The attorney for George Zimmerman saying, this one's about race. George Zimmerman's wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
That this one is about race. What an ass. Seriously, this one is not about race. I think the cop was wrong, but this one wasn't about race. The Friday leftovers raised a lot of questions today, Skip, like, how is a bag of dog poo valued at anything? What is the market for a bag of dog poo? Where do you sell dog poo? Why would somebody keep a bag of dog poo? And if somebody were to steal a bag of dog poo, what would they use it for? Those are just some of the questions about one story.
Apparently it takes journalistic prowess of the Des Moines Register to properly give the value of dog poo. $1.
The post-show video is not long enough to do justice to the Ayatollah Khomeini calling President Obama a liar. This is a bizarre and gargantuan story that you must hear. Go and listen to the program. Follow the link at the bottom. It's the third hour. Skip, this story, huge.
I can't believe at this point more people aren't talking about it. The Ayatollah in Iran has come out and said clearly that the president and the White House are lying about this deal. What motivation does the Ayatollah have to lie about that?
To the Ayatollah, he doesn't have to lie.
No.
Because whatever he says goes in Iran.
Yeah,
Obama does have to lie.
So say you're going to buy a car. You got to pick a Barack Obama or Ayatollah Khomeini. Who you going to go with?
Obama already sold me a car against my will. He sold me thousands of Chevys and Chryslers against my will. I think I could go ahead and buy one from the Ayatollah.
Folks, as always, please follow at Doc Thompson Show and at Skip Lacombe. A full link to today's podcast can be found in the description. Please subscribe to our channel, too.